Okay, here with Steve King for Welling United TV. Steve, to score 5 goals at home but then still make hard work of it, disappointed?
Yeah, very, very disappointed. I told them in there. Didn't manage the game. Shocking way we managed the game at the end. We were putting ourselves under pressure when we didn't need to. We were cruising the game. It was even 5-0. Dan's made a mistake for that goal. For obviously, when we're 5-1 up, makes a mistake there. He's got to do better. Then we make another mistake, and we don't get to the cross. I just thought it was an appalling way we managed the game.
You made 3 subs, and quite rightly, I think, because we were 5-1 up. But in the end, has that affected us?
It shouldn't do. We had to take JP off. He was ill. Thierry's 30-odd years old and played every single game. We needed to rest his legs. If we can't take players off at 5-1, we've got problems. So David Ajaya's groin was killing him. It's a shame that we've made the subs because Julian went down with his groin as well. So he's out for a number of weeks. I don't know how long. But at 5-1, if you can't use the squad, you're in trouble, in my opinion. And that's all we did. We used the squad. We rested Thierry's legs. Big game Wednesday night. JP felt dizzy and ill, so we had to change that. And Dave flagged, please get me off. We had no choices. No choice. But these are senior players that have got to see out that game. We're hanging on at the end there, which is ridiculous, considering we're, like I said, we're 5-1 up and absolutely cruising. I spoke to the forwards before the game, all 3 of them. We sat and had a nice chat, about 15 minutes, and said that we needed a bit more from them. And they got 4 goals out of them, so I was really pleased with the front 3 because I think they had that extra little zip in them. I think the little conversation went down really well. Brad had that chance to make it 4-0, and we knew that was game over at 4-0. At that point we felt we managed the game better, but still at 5-1. Wow.
You rightly say, you changed the formation and you went with 3 strikers. Obviously the performance, especially against Dartford, was good. The goals lacked. But today they came. So let's look at the positives. You must be pleased with that.
Yeah, we played 2 up with Brad in behind. He found little pockets, and he's a clever player. So he found little pockets and it was working and they couldn't deal with it. And like every time we went forward, we scored, I think. Like I said, Brad had that other one-on-one to make it 4-0. So from an attacking point of view, to score 5 goals, you've got to take the positives from that. We've got 3 points, 5 goals, and it's a win, and it breaks the sequence of the second defeat. So, but they know what I'm like in there now. I'm disappointed, and I actually feel glad for the win. Yeah. But almost a touch of that. I couldn't enjoy it. I wanted to stand in the dugout today at 5-1 and enjoy the game, and I'm not. I'm jumping around like a lunatic.
With the greatest respect to Truro, was it too easy at times? Is that an excuse, or you're not buying that?
I don't know. I just don't think we managed the game well. And you look at Truro's form coming into today. 12 games, won 7, lost 3, and they were Torquay twice and Oxford, and drawn 2. They were one of the form. They were top 5 form team. So they've beaten teams 4. I think they've hit 4 3 times. So we knew they were bright, sharp, lively. But at 5-1, that game should have been seen out. We shouldn't be conceding any more goals after that. That's a difficult one for me to take because I want to praise them for winning the game, which they were. But the standards they set themselves, they can't let that happen.
Could it act as a wake-up call, though? Do you think?
We had a lot of tired legs. I looked around the team, and JP was struggling, Julian was struggling, Dave was struggling. I think Millsy at times was struggling a little bit. I think the enthusiasm of the goal was kept him going. There was a lot of people struggling. Thierry, like I said, he's played every minute of every game. Some local derbies, and then the one in between that, Concord, and then today he needed a rest. So Craig Barrett was a little bit tired. There was a lot of tired legs out there. A lot of tired legs.
Squad-wise, how are we looking? There's no Rooney in the squad. Just give us an update on injuries.
Where are we with injuries? Nazim's out probably for another 3 weeks. Obviously Julian's out now probably for, I don't know, you assess that one as a groin, so it could be 3 weeks plus. Who else? Jordan's still out. There's another 3 weeks for Jordan.
Yeah.
End of January, probably Jordan.
Rooney,
his knee swelled up. So it's a matter of looking at
game by game.
Yeah, game by game scenario. So yeah, we're pretty unhealthy at the moment as a squad, and then we've got a game on Wednesday night at Woking. So
yeah, touching on that game, they play Watford tomorrow, obviously in a massive game for them. Can we use that to our advantage?
Don't know. Depends how that game goes. You know, they're certainly going to take a lot out of them because they're going to put everything into the game. But I think they're going to have 3 days to recover. We'd have had 4 days to recover, so there's not going to be much in it. But my thing is the squad. We're getting thinner and thinner and thinner. Zach, I forgot to mention Zach.
Yeah.
Zach had a dead leg as well.
Right.
After he scored the goal the other night. So.
And Montel's still in the squad, just not been selected.
Montel will come back in now. It's just that what we've used, we haven't been able to get him in, so now we can probably get him in.
And a couple of loans, Orlu, and now Yanis gone to Whitehall.
So just had to, get people out to get games as well, balance the books, get people out. There may be 1 or 2 more going, so which is going to be tough because we're stretched, but we always have to keep balancing the books.
And just on reflection, after the busy Christmas period, it was important I know the manner of the win was disappointing in the end, but it was important that we bounced back, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's twice we've gone back to, we've lost 2 on the spin, and we've always bounced back. So yeah, important, which could have been a tough. I knew it was going to be a tough game in a way, but like you said, at 5-1, you thought you've done a proper job. So yeah, I think to get the 3 points, keep us in where we are. That's the positives from today for me.
Great stuff. Cheers, Steve.
And the forward scoring.
Good stuff. Cheers, Steve. Thanks, mate. Thank you very much. Cheers.